Hey, it's Helene. Welcome back to another episode of Pop and Talk, where I drink a pop and talk, because that's the aim of the game. And today we're going to be drinking a Spindrift sparkling water. It's mango orange. For everybody who doesn't know, I have a song called Mangoes, and oranges are just an additional beautiful thing that is also included in the flavor. So I'll be drinking this. We got to pop it open. I'm also on TikTok Live right now. People are asking me questions on my live while I'm doing this because I thought that would be fun. So let's crack this open. It'll be half ASMR and then half people asking me questions and then also just me talking. So here we are. Cheers. Everybody on the TikTok live gets to drink first, so this first sip is actually for them and also for you guys. So there we go. Take a sip, guys, and then I'll tell everybody. So Mia's on the live, my cousin. Everybody say hi to Mia. And then a little drink for you and a little sip for me. Delicious. Okay, so we're starting off real hot and real cute. What is the best part of living in Oregon? The best part of living in Oregon is the walking proximity to everything, but it's also the worst part because I'm used to living in a place where I drive everywhere and I love driving. Driving is one of my favorite things ever. So it's like I'm used to the proximity of being able to walk and use the streetcar slash the max to go everywhere, but I do enjoy driving. Like 20 minutes to me doesn't feel like 20 minutes. Like I like to listen to music. I like to kick back in the car. So I like that everything is close. Especially where I live, where all of my favorite places are very nearby. I could walk there, especially now that it's summer. So I do like that. And I also like the people that I've met here, to be honest. Like, I feel like I moved to Portland just to meet all my new friends that I have and all the new people who love my music and people who support me. A lot of them are watching the podcast slash listening to it right now. So I feel like the best part of living in Oregon right now is those connections that I've made and all of the new places that I've been able to go to. So that's the first question. Thanks, Mia. This is just me talking to my cousin, honestly, on the TikTok live, on the podcast while drinking my little pop. Okay, yes. So basically, okay, so this is just throwback memories. This is nostalgia. This is us talking about me back in the day. Hold on. What were the best memories of us when you would take care of me? Okay, so I'm going to put you on blast, Mia, because the best memories that I have of you are really funny ones, but they're embarrassing. So I'm going to say it out loud for you since you asked. One of my favorite memories of you was when you were with me while I was taking care of you, and then also if you hear any pings and notifications, it's because my phone is also connected to my computer. So apologies for that. But anyways, you were with me and I was taking care of you, and then I was also hanging out with Gabriella, and we were just in the room, and you were so pouty because you didn't want her there. You just wanted it to just be me and you. So you looked at us, opened the door with the most absolutely just crazy expression. Like you looked crazy mad. You were like this, scrunched face, and you coughed, and then you you coughed while you were holding the door handle. Yeah, you were jealous. Yeah, and then you shut it really loud. That's one of my favorite memories because I just remember thinking that was so funny. It was so cute, but it was really funny because you were not having it. But you were always with me whenever I hung out with any of my friends. All my friends remember you. So it's like it was just kind of like, yeah, that's Mia. Like obviously she's here. That's one memory. Another memory was when we did that mask, and I kept telling you it was a poo mask. And I was like, I kept telling you, I said, oh, like, you're putting poop on your face. Like, you're literally putting poop on your face. I just want you to know that. And you were like, oh, it's a poo mask. That was a really funny one, too. Or just anytime we'd go to the store, like, we got a lot of good memories. Watching movies. It's just me forcing you to watch all the Marvel movies. Um, I was just forcing you to watch all of the movies that I like because I was like, you need to like everything that I like, and so that's how it began. That's how it began. Yes, yes, absolutely. I totally forgot when you threw up on the swing. Yeah, when I we were walking, it was summer, and you were, I don't know, I think you ate chocolate before because you had this face, and then you threw up so crazy on the swing. Warning for everybody. Warning for everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, it was Oreos. Okay, so you ate Oreos and then you threw up on the swing and it was so crazy. And then I had like an extra shirt, so I had to have you wear it. You were so small back then. Oh my gosh, it went all the way to your feet, and we had to walk back to my house, and like you just thrown up, and I was like, okay, like let's drink water. Um, Actually, we got a lot of memories, Mia. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot of memories we have. That's crazy. I promise to all the viewers slash listeners, we have more better memories. It's just that like there these ones are like the ones that are like highlights. Like they don't have to be good highlights. They were highlights for sure. Yeah, throw up on the swing. Jealous because just wanted to be the two of us. Anytime Cheese was around. For everybody who don't know who Cheese is the oldest plushie I have. So we always have Cheese on lock. Um, so yeah, any of those times, tea parties, playing house, cooking. We did a lot of cooking. We were always in the kitchen. We were always in the kitchen. We were always eating something. Yes, those are my memories. Somebody on the live said you hitting notes on that new post. Thank you, thank you. I try my best. I do want to serenade you guys more often. It's like my new goal. So serenading you guys, and then also just giving you guys some lullabies to sing to, or I mean to listen to. So those are my things. For everybody who don't know, I'm on TikTok. I sing on there, and then also I just am like making new friends and also new fans, and just basically I am essentially designating every person that I meet on TikTok in a division of a location. So I've got somebody who's going to head the Kentucky division. I have the Arizona division. Mia, you can be the Nevada division of Las Vegas. So Las Vegas division. I have the Reno division, obviously, the Oregon division, Florida, New York. Everybody has their own place. So everybody, I have people in Ghana and Kenya. I'm so grateful. South Africa, Australia, these most amazing people ever coming through on TikTok to tell me that they're reaching me through my voice, and they feel like I'm speaking to them. So yes, Notes, I appreciate you liking the live. I appreciate you following and listening to the stuff. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. If you have a question for me to say on the podcast, I would absolutely love to answer any question that you have. Kenny as well is my new friend. Hello. But yes, let me take another sip of my drink to see what's going on. Um, yes, yes. In the meantime, this is something else that I feel like I need to say as well, and also something I just feel like I need to practice saying because I know what it is that I want to say from my heart, but to put it out authentically, I'm going to just say it as it comes out. The Filipino American artist slash singer slash performer identity that I have established for myself is extremely important to me because of the fact that I have realized that there is motion to the movements that I make as a person who's creative. And so, because of that, I feel so much more aligned with who that is because it's me. And so, lately on TikTok, I've been saying, "Hey guys, it's me, your Filipino pop star." And I've been saying that because not only do I resonate with that statement and that identity, because that's how I feel, but it's also because when you talk about being a pop star or a celebrity, it's not just about the art anymore. It's not just about creating something that people resonate with in terms of whatever you put out. It's also about who you present yourself as a person and what you say to others, because you have such a big platform that you are being seen on. So, with that being said, my platform that I'm creating now encompasses who I am as a person, which is many things. But the first thing that I always like to tell people is that while I'm also about movies and music, I yap and I sing and I make all those things, I'm also about motivation. And I'm also about being the person that you see on TikTok, that you see on Instagram, that you see on YouTube, that you see on TV, on this podcast, on Spotify, on Apple Music. I'm very much in that space of being the person that you look at and you see me and you say, that girl is somebody that, although we are distant, we are a million miles apart, she may not know me personally, but I know her. And I feel what her message is. And I feel what she's saying to me is genuine. Because it is. At the end of the day, I am genuine when I say that you are capable of everything that you want to do in life. I am genuine when I say that because I am living in my dream, you can live in your dream too. And you are part of my dream because you see me and I see you, and there is a connection there. I'm all about that. And so when you are that celebrity, when you are that pop star, there's a group of people that you're supposed to represent. And for me, it's every single person who feels like either they've been beaten down in the world, either they don't know how to get up from wherever they're at, or they just need somebody who looks like me to tell them that they can do it. I'm an example for you guys, and I understand that, and I know that, and I want to be that example for you. So when I present myself on here and tell you, hey, it's me, Helene, your Filipino pop star, I'm saying that because I know that I make good music. I know that I have good vocals. I know that I can sing well for you guys and that you receive it well. But it's also because I'm somebody that you can look at and go, you know what? Yeah, I can do this. You know what? I can get up in the morning and I can brush my teeth or take a shower and feel worthy of life. So like that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. It's like when I tell you guys, hey guys, it's me, it's your Filipino pop star. It's targeted toward my Filipino Americans and my Filipinos who feel like they're not represented, at least in terms of physically, or even just in music in general. If there's somebody who's creative, especially because of the fact that we are so conditioned to follow cultural expectations and cultural norms, and it's not normal for us to be creative and to pick something creative as a career. Because of that, there is this identity, this very inherent need that I feel to be somebody for you guys, to show you that it's possible, because I'm living in it right now. And so it's just that platform to inspire is really where I'm at. And to tell you guys like, oh look, I'm here. Also, hello Lily. Hello Lily. Thank you guys for the comments, by the way. And Kenney, thank you for the comments too on the TikTok live. Yeah, like I think when we talk about representation overall, you look up Filipino pop star and I don't see somebody that I personally relate to. So for me to be like, okay, well, I'll be that. That's me taking that step forward. So I know what that means. I understand what that means. It's a big step and it's a big role, but I believe in myself, and I know that you guys believe in me too because you're here. So when I say that, I'm here for you. Like, I'm your friend. I say it all the time. I say, I'm your girl, I'm your friend, I'm your favorite artist. And it's not just because you like my music. It's because we're 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 connected in a way that nobody could take that away, you know? Everybody who's connected with my music, whether I talk to you every day or whether I've only talked to you for a second, there's a connection there, and I feel it very deeply. So if you are Filipino and you feel like you're underrepresented, if you're Filipino and you feel like there's somebody that needs to be out there, that needs to be in the creative industry of whatever that looks like, entertainment, singing, which is where I'm at, I am your girl. I am your star. I am that person for you. And I advocate for myself because if you don't tell somebody who you are, they're never going to know. So I'm telling you guys who I am right now. Everybody who's on the podcast, I'm recording a podcast for the people who just are here on the TikTok live. For everybody who is on the podcast, you guys already know this, so I appreciate you. But for all the new people who come over here and are learning who I am and are finding out who I've become, that's me. And there's a journey to be had. I've had this journey. I've been doing music for forever, it feels like. But now I'm like, we're stepping it up. So yes, that's my little tangent. If anybody has any questions for me, let me know in the chat, in the TikTok live. Also, Lily, I did see your messages, but then I was recording this, and I was like, ooh, I can't. I was like, I can't respond right away. But I was like, oh, I saw it. Who is your favorite cousin? That seems like a baited question, Mia, because I know you want me to say you. I know you want me to say you. Be honest. Bro, I feel like everybody already knows who my favorite cousin is. I feel like we already know who it is. No, actually, be honest. I feel like you already know who it is, though. My goat. My goat. Your sister. And that's from years of camaraderie there. Nina. Absolutely, yeah. And when I say favorite, I'm going off of history. Because Nina and I have been like this since the beginning of time. So like, I obviously her. You know what I mean? It's just like that's been us forever. So like, the shows that I watch, the reason why I have a good head on my shoulders kind of thing, you know. But in terms of favorites, like, there's really no it's me going, there's no crazy like hierarchy. It's just I'm going off of like who I always hung out with. Yes, she did. For everybody who is seeing this is an Italian bracelet that my cousin gifted me. You guys can get it on Etsy. Kenney said, your persona for me is top notch. Kenney, you're here because you're meant to be here. That's another thing. If you are literally somebody who resonates with me, I feel like I've said it 3 million times, but if you are literally here, if you are present with me, you were meant to be here. There's no coincidences in life. There's no coincidences in life. And so when things happen, they happen for a reason. And I move with gratefulness towards you guys because that's how I feel. But yes, Kenney, you're amazing. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate you showing up for me because you are top notch. Top notch. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so like I'm in my room right now. The podcast is going to show the post office stuff that I have in the back, but the TikTok live is showing more so the mirror that I have behind me and the eyelashes that I have on the wall and my one blue butterfly sticker that for some reason I have on the back. So, yes. Also, side note, I have a spider living in my room, but I don't want to kick him out. Well, yes, yes. I have a spider in my room, and I don't want to kick him out. Because he's very comfortable where he is right now, and it's actually really cute where he lives. He lives inside the small vintage pipe that my brother got me at this place. And yes, yes, Kenny, he lives inside of this pipe. And I was wondering why I had webs in this specific corner. There's no webs anywhere else in my room except for this corner. And I was like, what's going on? He lives in there. And I read this blurb on the internet about how if you see a spider, that means that you have done something outside of your routine to prompt you seeing them because they follow your every movement, like they understand where it is that you go, what your daily routine looks like. So I saw him in the corner cuz in the corner near my window, like on the windowsill, I'm usually always using the left, like the right side where my chargers are and my coasters for when I have like water nearby my bed because my bed is against a window. I don't really go to like the left, very left side corner. And I have three candles. I have this little mini book set, my incense, and then I have the pipe, and it's on this cute platform, and he literally lives in the pipe. He's never bothered me. He's never bit me, and I've never had like a problem because I just noticed him today. I even was looking at like I was looking around. That's a pimple. That's not this. You can't see it on this. This is a pimple. This is not a spider bite. But like everywhere else, I was like, okay, maybe. I was like, maybe this is a problem. But he's just so comfy in the pipe. I was looking at him like, I don't feel right kicking him out. But I also don't like, cause I don't know where he would go. But yes, that's my story for today. I have a spider that lives in my room. Um, Spiritually speaking, that means something, and I don't exactly know what it means, but I think it's a good sign for me. I think so. It is shocking. I know, Kenny. Just have a spider in my room. I know. Um, Updates for everybody who knows. America's Next Top Hitmaker. I am making my headway to that number one spot. It's never changed. Because I suppose that spot is meant for me. And I first thank everybody who's voted. Second, thanking the opportunity and being able to represent my Filipino Americans and represent myself because that's what it's here for. Show my music, show who I am, let everybody know who I am. Be in New York City. Be in New York City, my place, my love, where I started loving music, where I started thinking about my career and stuff. Not in Africa will a spider be in your rooms. I don't know. In Oregon, they're here. I think he came through the window because I had it open. And I was like, "What is this? What's going on?" But yes, yeah. So thank you for voting. Appreciate all the votes. And okay, I just got a confirmation text. Thanks, guys. Um, perfect. Yeah. I'm also making new business cards. This is my old business card. It has a cute little picture of me, and I have this. I'm gonna use my new photo shoot to make the new business cards, so stay tuned for that. I have merch now. I have hoodies, totes, mainly, but I can make people shirts. It's a per order request. And I wish that I could send it out internationally. It's just very hard being in America to send stuff internationally now without making without making you guys pay an arm and a leg for shipping. So it sucks. Sav, perfect timing. I'm making the photo cards / the business cards. You're bed rotting. I'm filming a podcast right now. If you have a question for me in the last 5 minutes that I'm filming, I would absolutely love to answer your question. Shout out to Sav, shout out to Kenney, shout out to Mia, shout out to Lily. For everybody who's in the live. Yes. Also, she's not here, but shout out to Haley. She told me that my music was really soothing for her. The music that I make is very just what's it called? It just really helped her go to sleep. So also shout out to Haley. It'll be on YouTube, and it's also actually on Spotify as well. So it's on the YouTube link in my TikTok bio. Oh, YouTube. Okay, so Sav also says soothing voice. Oh, thank you. Music is so comforting. You guys are so sweet to me. I swear. Like, this is what I'm saying, you know, like you missed my my spiel about being everybody's Filipino pop star, like somebody that's there for you, you know, somebody to comfort you as such, and also just like be your friend, your girl, your friend, your favorite artist, your Filipino pop star. That's who I am. Yeah, if you have and you deserve it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to listen to the podcast. I have 4 episodes out, or 5 episodes out right now, I think. So this one's gonna be the 6th one. But yes, if you have a question for me, I would love to answer it. Yeah, so I'm making new ones of these for the brand. I have totes, hoodies. My favorite cousin. Okay, so Mia, I'm your favorite cousin. Okay. Recorded on the podcast. I'm Mia's favorite cousin. But I feel like everybody already knew that, right? I was always your favorite cousin. We don't have to include him. We don't gotta include that man. We already know I was top tier number 1. Oh, he's 2nd. Okay, yeah, we knew. Do you guys need another sip of the drink? I'm gonna put this up for you. Take a sip. I know you're having so much fun, because I'm having the grandest time right now. Woo! Okay, so Sav has a question. Okay, I have a question. What is the biggest thing that motivates you to make music? It's a good question. I think I kind of already tied it in with the reason why I make music. And it's because I know that I have something inside of myself that is meant to be shared. And I just am so motivated by the fact that every single song that I put out, even if I feel like it's not my best, whatever that looks like, there's somebody who needs it. And that's like the humanitarian Aquarius reason why I make music. But if we're gonna go down deep into the self-serving reason, because there's always one, right? The biggest thing that motivates me to make music is knowing that I am somebody in my family who is actually going to go do it. Because when I went to the Philippines and I visited my uncles and my aunts and my family over there, I was talking to one of my favorite great uncles, Tito Dandeng, my uncle, my grandma's brother. And we were talking over coffee, and he had told me, he said, I used to be in a band, and I was so happy before when I was in that band. And I always wondered to myself, what would have happened if I had just continued to be in that band and not went to the military? Because we were very successful back then. And so he had told me that, not that he regretted his life because there are really beautiful things in his life that came to fruition, but it was just him telling me that he wished that he continued to do music and to sing for people and to be in that band because he remembered how happy it made him. And he's one of my biggest fans ever. So what motivates me a lot to make music is this knowing inside of myself that I have people in my life who see a vision in me, see a potential in me that's coming to fruition now of dreams they wish that they could fulfill. And so I relate that again to me talking about my dad, because my dad always believed in me and believed in my ability to be on stages and to sing and to have this voice that impacts people. And I had written a song about him. I don't know if you guys have like listened to it, but when things went crazy in life and now today I'm not able to really like talk to him the way I used to talk to him because he had suffered a stroke. Because of that, one of my biggest fans, one of my biggest advocates, one of the people that believed in me the most, the one that I wanted to see me on stages, for the person that I literally was like, okay, this is the first person that like really impacted me and like told me, hey, you could do this. And like, you know, he's my dad, so that right there, to know that he doesn't really remember me and that he can't really be present for me because of this dream and this dream that I have, that the both of us have, that's another motivation that I have for music too, is that I always had this dream with him and now I get to fulfill it. Now it's being fulfilled. And so because of that, it's like, not this like feeling of like I have to do it, but it's kind of this thing of like I feel so passionate to do it because it's kind of this thing of like he doesn't remember me, he doesn't know who I am really, and like, but like we have these memories of loving my voice and like going to all these different places and like him being my biggest fan and always knowing my capabilities and him seeing that in me before I saw it in myself, and now I'm living it and now you guys get to see it, and it's this thing of like, it's like I am fulfilling that. So it really does motivate me so much when I make music, when I am singing at any point, when I'm in front of you. And so that's another reason. And I feel like it's a lot of my male authority figures in my life that really have shown me my capabilities of being somebody who can do this. Like I have another great uncle on my mom's side of the family who feels the exact same way. Every time I tell him about my music, every time I tell him that I sing or I do any of this, he gets so excited. And I would love to reach that point where I'm doing a show and like, you know, he's here, he's very nearby, he lives in California. Like I want him to come to my show, you know, like to see me on that stage, because I have that, you know, I have that privilege to have some of my family members still be able to see me there, the ones that believe in me, you know. So that right there is like a big motivating factor. That the family ties, that feeling of like I can do it because I'm fulfilling a dream that everybody felt like they didn't get to fulfill, and so it's nice for them to see it for me. But also it's like I know I can do it and I'm here. So hold on, Sav said something so beautiful. Mia is like, oh okay, yes. I see a beautiful glow coming from you. I'm so serious. There's something so positive about you. Sav, thank you for being here. Like, you guys are so like, just so uplifting, and just like I'm just happy that you guys are resonating with me in such a big way. And thank you for asking that question as well. Like, I love answering those questions. I love knowing that, like, you guys care. Well, because, like, Sav, you got to think about this too, okay? There's a reason why you're here. There's no coincidences in life. You are here because you were meant to be here. And so when I tell you that I appreciate you, that I'm grateful, that there is something in the universe that we don't see that is aligning you and me together so that you can feel this connection, it's because it's supposed to happen. And so I extend my gratefulness to you, but words are not enough to express it. And like, just know that you are so special. Everybody on this live, just know that you are so special, that you are abundant. Everybody on the podcast, everybody who's listening, you're so special, you're so abundant, you are so prosperous. You deserve all good things in life, and there's nothing stopping you from anything that you want to do, whether it's big or whether it's small. So that is my ending conclusion, at least for the podcast, because I'm at 35-ish minutes on the podcast. But I'll stay on the live just to talk to you guys here. But I'm going to close this out. I'm going to take a last sip for the podcast. Take a sip first. There we go. There we go. Letting you guys drink. And then, you know, I get last sip because you guys drink first. This is really good. I really recommend this sparkling water for everybody who take a screenshot. And I'll catch you guys later on the next episode of Pop and Talk. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. See you on the flip side. Goodbye.